Hello again, Struck Co-op. Welcome back. I am ready today, a little late because I was busy all day, with my Barbarian. I can continue leveling that Barbarian. One more level until 70, and after that, I will be, for better or for worse, switch to Hammer of the Ancients setup. So, how will HotA end up? Well, we'll find out today. Whether it's gonna be okay, whether it's not gonna be okay, well, hopefully, hopefully it's gonna end up nice, but you never know. It might be awful. But again, just a moment here, just a moment to set something. Um, I have decided that the first build I make, I want it to be a Hammer of the Ancients build. Even if it means it would end up super weak. But from what I've heard, his Hammer of the Ancients can do good crits. It's just that it doesn't do the damage often. You need to wait. You need to wait a long time before you can see those big numbers. And during that time, you won't be doing much damage while you're waiting. And that's why most people are probably running spin2win, because it's consistent, constant DPS, rather than having to wait for stacks, for guaranteed overpowers and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get one more level. Let me just quickly clear whatever's around me and see what state we are in. There is probably a Legion event, or maybe there was a Legion event. So it's right about time to start a dungeon. Also, this bullshit that someone told me, where if the monsters are more than 3 levels above you, don't give you experience. I want to test this shit, because I think that's total bullshit. I think monsters do give a fixed experience based on their level. So if it's 3 or 4 levels higher than me, I need to test how much that experience will be. And the only way to test it right now is to do a tier 19 and then tier 20 dungeon. The exact same dungeon, the exact same creature in that dungeon. I need to kill it and see how that goes. So I will try to test this today. I will try to do the same dungeon back to back on the same difficulty, just one world tier higher. And hopefully this is actually a lot of damage reduction, pretty interesting. And that will give me an idea of whether this is really, as I suspect, total bullshit, or it actually is as they said. Because it's just different from what I'm seeing. I'm seeing boosting working, so if boosting works, then definitely whoever told me this lied to me and spread misinformation. But let's put it to the test just to be on the safe side. First of all, let me see if I have the same dungeon as a 19 and a 20. If I do, then it will be easy. Blind Burrows. I have Blind Burrows as a 19 and as a 20. I also have Conclave as a 19 as a 20. But let's do Blind Burrows 19. I will try to find the same exact monster. The same exact monster in Blind Burrows. Kill it. Record how much experience I had before and after the kill. And after that, I will try again. With that same monster on the next dungeon run, in tier 20, because the experience won't change if I'm running just the same difficulty, the same world tier, and the only difference would be the dungeon being one level higher. And again, if the monster gives me more experience, then definitely this theory won't work, because I think right now, if I do world tier 19, that's exactly 3 levels higher than me, and 20 should be 4 levels higher than me. That would put that silly theory, which again I suspect misinformation there. It will put it to the test exactly the way I want to. So let's do Blind Burrows 19 first. I'm 99.99999% sure that this is total bullshit, and that's why I want to prove it. But if the game proves me wrong, then okay. Then that's fine. Then that means the power leveling I'm seeing, I've been imagining I'm pretty sure when we take our WoW base into some super high level dungeon, we do get much better XP than doing a dungeon that's just 3 levels higher. So this should be put to rest once and for all. So let's see. Am I wrong? Am I right? Did they lie to me or did they tell me the truth? I can't even remember who said it, but it was someone. I remember the nickname being a nickname that I recognize, an old timer in my channel. That's why I chose to trust it. But from what I've been seeing, it's just not true. And again, let's test it. Right now I have 207478. I'll write it down. So the experience I have 207478. I want to kill a single monster. A single monster. The first single monster on that dungeon, I want to kill it and see how much experience I get. Just a trash mob should be enough. Let me find one trash mob. If there's more than one, I won't kill more than one, just that one. So the little spider. 207576. Let me now write it. 207576. I don't want those to die before I record this. 207576. So this is what I had. 207576 versus 207478. So this little tiny spider link gave me from 207,478 to 207,576. I'll do the math later. For now, let's finish the dungeon. Let me finish this map quickly. I'll go one by one, starting with this side. Kind of remember this map. What level are they? They're 72, so that's exactly 3 levels higher than me. This would be the perfect thing to test this. This is 3 levels higher than me. The next one will be 4 levels higher than me. And if the theory is right, I shouldn't get more experience from that same little spider link when I go to one level higher, to tier 20. This obviously won't level me up by the time I do it, so... They'll make me go back. I think that is a very good map for this specific type of testing. Because at the very beginning there's that little spiderling trash mob. All right, this way. Midnight Haven. Probably there. Okay, let me now. First of all, I need to kill this one. And then, okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna leave dungeon and open the same dungeon. But one tier higher, which means one level higher, which means instead of 3 levels above me, it will be 4 levels above me. And if what people were telling me is true, which I doubt, I shouldn't get more experience from that little spider link. So where is it? Blind Barus tier 20. Let's record my experience. 384027. I'll write it down. 384027. And this will become later. I just need to kill that one little spider. That's all I need to kill. One of those little spider links. And then record that experience, and then I can compare the number between one and the other that I got in terms of experience. And I'll know. And if it does give more experience, then yeah, the thing that people told me is total bullshit and they're just spreading misinformation. Shit. I wanna kill that one little spider link. Okay, I killed one. I killed one. Let's go. Let's make sure I don't kill any more. 384223. 384223, right? Okay, let's write it down and let's calculate the results. Three, eight, 4, 2, 2, 3. Fuck, let me now fight them. I'll calculate the result. Let me just get out of combat, because I need to kill them to get out of combat. Because it will end up killing me while I'm calculating. Okay, calculator time. Just to make sure everything's okay. So, first of all, we had 207. 207 478. Let's reduce it minus 207 576. So minus how much? Minus 98. So 98 difference. So I got 98 experience. 98 XP from that spider in the first dungeon. Now this one, I'll do it again. Let's do it again just to be on the 207 478 minus 207 576. Yeah, 98 difference. So the second dungeon was 384027 minus 384223 minus 196 experience. This is See, this is actually I'm getting almost double the experience from this little spider. I'll try one more spider. I'll try one more little spider link. Right now, 384517. Let's write it down just to be on the safe side. I'll do it again. 384, because I might have exploded the spider and something else might have died. Just to be on the safe side. 384. I'll do it again. 384. The first time I was sure it was just one Q. 517. 384517. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm trying to find one of those little spiders. Kill it. And let's see the number. 384615. 384615. Okay, 384 517 minus 384 615. 98 experience. Well, this is strange, but okay. Now, this means that it really didn't give any bonus experience. Maybe it's also possible that there could have been a slight difference of 0.5 XP and I didn't round it up. But from now, the test shows that this really is true. So I'm not sure why when we're power leveling wobbies, they're leveling this fast. When I go and power level a wobby on like level 60 something, 70 something mobs, they're getting that much XP. I guess it's because of the world tier experience gains and because of the content that's being done, but yeah, that's pretty strange. I need to check the same dungeon with the bigger tier. I'll return to this test in world tier 4 and I'll test dungeon 21 versus dungeon when I'm level 70. I'll test dungeon 21 on world tier 4 and then I will test dungeon 25, and that would be more than just single level difference, so maybe there would be a noticeable change there. But so far what I'm seeing is different from how it feels when you power level a wobby. Okay, let's reach this map. There was a world boss apparently, Terry Road. I'm not giving up on keeping this test going because I need more data. Because again, this could be this is just one instance of one enemy in one dungeon. Just want to make sure I've covered my ground in multiple cases. I want to do the same test in World Tier 4, but with a bigger difference between the dungeons, not just a single level difference between the dungeons. This actually is very speedrunnable dungeon. You just need to kill 3 elites and then the boss, and it's done. So if you're after leveling up glyphs, Blind Burrows is probably the best dungeon to power up your glyphs. If you're not after experience for the character, but for glyphs. I don't think there is a faster dungeon than that one to do, especially if you have 3 people and you split up and each one kills an elite and then go for the boss. And the boss is also not one of the annoying ones that take forever to kill. Especially if you have your cooldowns ready. "16 minutes until Ashava." There might be a Legion's Gathering event right before Ashava. I'll see if I can do both of them together. Maybe not. Unless I have some super fast team. Or maybe there won't be a Legion's Gathering event. So in 4 minutes there might be a Legion's Gathering event. Let's prepare for it. I'll go to World Tier 4. So one more level and then I'll be reworking this build. It would be shocking at first to me. I mean, yes, I played already HotA at level 50. It was disappointing, but maybe at level 70 with some more paragons and with at least one glyph fully maxed. Well, not fully maxed, but fully maxed in terms of radius. I mean, I can still give it 6 more levels on the glyph itself, but at least in terms of radius, it's maxed out. Hmm.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? Better than starting from nothing.
I'm trying to get lucky and get the
Life support systems repaired.
an anonymous gifter. Another anonymous gifter gifting 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much to that anonymous gifter. Really appreciate it right in the feels. 2 tier 1 subs. One went to Shaza and the other one it says to Struck TOF's community, which I'm not sure what it means. Maybe some person who doesn't want publicly knowing that he got it. Thank you very much. Right in the feels. Really appreciate that. Whoever this anonymous gifter is. Hope you're enjoying your stay. Welcome to the Struck Club to everyone. And yeah, we just did some science. I'll be doing some more science because I really want to make sure that this myth, whether this myth is true or not, the myth is that you don't get more experience if the monster is 3 levels or 30 levels higher than you. That 3 levels higher than you is the limit of how much experience you can get. Uh, so far, 3 and 4 levels was the same experience. Little Spiderling 98 experience. 3 levels higher than me, 4 levels higher than me. Same dungeon, same monster, same experience. But I want to make sure I'll go back to World Tier 4 once I hit level 70. And then do a tier 21 dungeon and then tier 25 or 26. So that there is a bigger difference than just a single level. So that if there is a difference, it would be more noticeable. But for now, all we need to do is wait for the Legion event. If there is one. I know there is a boss, but there might be a Legion event in the next 5 minutes. If there isn't, then that's fine. We can just do the Legion event. Yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes. In the meantime, let me check what aspects I've got for Hammer of the Ancients builds. In the storage. I've been saving some. Not sure what I would want right away. I mean, I'll have to make a makeshift build because I don't have all the aspects. I definitely have the Hammer of the Ancients one. I will try again a Ground Stomp. I really want Ground Stomp, but not for the damage that it does with the Earthquake, but for the damage increase that the Earthquake gives you. That's probably the one reason, but only having one shout will hurt me. Having just one shout definitely will be something hard to swallow, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there will be a Legions Gathering event before the boss fight. I've seen Legions Gathering events between half an hour after the hour and half an hour, 35 minutes. So between 30 and 35. So there's still 4 more minutes, 3 more minutes in which a Legions Gathering could spawn. So I'll just wait. What other aspects do I have? I have Limitless Rage. Well, this could be nice for a Bash Hammer of the Ancients build, where I'm building those stacks of 4 crits with Bash. By the time I get 4 crits with Bash to guarantee an overpower, I probably would have generated enough Fury above my maximum. This could work well, but I'm not sure this would be worth it. We'll see. But yeah, we have this one for the Earthquake, and I do have the Earth Striker. I would definitely use this Max Road Earth Striker. I love me a top row. I do have Expectant, which could work nicely with the Bash Hammer of the Ancients build. So we have, 3 aspects so far that I can use. And obviously Ancestral Force, that's 4 aspects, 4 offensive aspects that I can use. I could maybe use Giant Strides for Leap, because I want to do the Leap damage reduction Earthquakes as well. I could maybe do Exploiter, because with all the stun and stuff, crowd control duration would be nice. I definitely want Perpetual Stomping. So that's like 6 aspects already. And I definitely want Shouts. Shouts generate Fury every second. 2 more minutes, and then if it doesn't spawn, I will just go for the boss fight. And that means I would still need some stuff like accelerating. Do I have accelerating here for attack speed? I will need basic skill attack speed, and I will need core skills grant you attack speed, because build like that would require me doing as many and as fast bashes to guarantee that overpower. Man, we really need a search option. There will be some maintenance today and some maintenance tomorrow, so hopefully this is for some nice upcoming patches. I mean, if there's gonna be maintenance, then definitely there will be patch notes eventually. I can't wait to see some proper rebalancing, some proper quality of life. Hopefully. Where is basic skills grant you attack? I think it was called might. Or maybe might was the damage reduction. Might is damage reduction. Then what was the other one? Okay, I think there won't be a Legion Gathering event. Maybe they... Oh, there is one. Well, it's more important to me than a Shava, to be honest. I need experience more than a boss fight, so... If it coincides, I'd rather do the Legion's Gathering right now. I've already gotten my weekly cash from a Shava, and while I could get lucky and get a unique or a nice legendary aspect from it, the same applies to any other type of content. Who knows, maybe I'll get a super overpowered team of level 90s and 80s and we'll do this event and then have time for the world boss, but I don't think so. There's no way we could do this in like 3-4 minutes.
Hello, friend.
Greetings.
Hello.
I guess they don't want extra XP. But I can try again and get a different team of people that maybe want to group up. Those might not want to, but the next group I get put with maybe would want to. There is no... there it is.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Not many of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Yeah, with 6 people we definitely need the 2 high levels to split up. The 2 high levels would be the 85 and the 86. I'll pay attention where the werewolf is going and go the opposite way, and hopefully someone would follow. I'm not gonna get maximum stacks, but that's fine. At least I've got the 5 extra % from the group. Probably stop at 12 stacks. because I think it's 8 seconds per stack. Or 9 seconds per stack. Actually, I'll get 13 stacks. Yeah, it's 9 seconds per stack from the looks of it. So 10 stacks would be 90 seconds. Werewolf's going here. Okay, I'll go the other way then. As long as we split and at least have 2 people in one side and 2 people in the other. Why is the druid here? Okay, I'm not gonna follow the druid. I'm gonna go the other way. See, they don't have a high level here. This means it's gonna be a little slow. But if it's 3 of us, it should be fine. This is what I don't understand. Why do people don't? Why do people not play this smart way? Come on. Fuck. Sorry. My uncle, I told him I'm busy to not call me. There's more down. This is why it's good to split into 2 groups. See, by the time they arrived, I already killed them. And I'm only 69 here. They'll go up, I'll go down. Man, they're leaving level 69 to sow a lane. Which obviously it's not gonna be fast. And see, we couldn't even do it on time. We should have had that, one of the 86 and 85, we should have been in a different lane. Because now, I don't know what they were doing at the top lane, but they should have been doing enough damage with an 86 druid there. I could sow a lane with level 70 druids on Pulverize. And I've heard Werewolf is apparently stronger than Werebear, so who knows? Maybe maybe the guy doesn't have a build and he's just wearing whatever drops. Unlucky, and I was the boss for this shit. Well, I was hoping it won't be this bad. Back to dungeons it is. Need to start selling again.
Well struck.
Oh yeah, what was gonna be my next board? I need to decide what my next board would be for Paragons. First of all, I need to decide the glyph. Once I decide on the glyph, I can decide the board. I mean, Exploiter is always good. But Imbiber might be the thing I go for. Because it's a massive amount of damage, and as long as I keep myself healthy, that should be nice. Then there's the good damage reduction that that IR gives me. But in terms of strength boards, let me quickly open my image. This is a screenshot from my spreadsheet. So in terms of strength boards, I've already used the starting one. Carnage. Carnage is 75 strength. And I don't think I've used Carnage yet, but wasn't it a bleeding board, Carnage? What was Carnage? Oh, it was the Berserking one. I'm not gonna be doing a Berserk build, but that doesn't mean I can't get Berserking from other places. Oh, I forgot about Bonebreaker. Wait, am I not using Bonebreaker yet? I'm not using Bonebreaker. Well, Bonebreaker was a Dex board, and Imbiber was not Dex. Imbiber was Willpower, right? Exploit is Dex, though. Exploit is Dex, Imbiber is Willpower, IR is Strength. Mortal Draw. Kills that swap to a different weapon. That's not gonna be good for two-handed bash and two-handed hammer HotA. So both of them would be two-handed hammer. Although this would be interesting if I just use leap with a dual wield or leap with a two-handed swashing to prime the HotA for that extra damage, because that's a massive increase of damage. And 49 dex is as good as it could get on Bonebreaker and Warbringer. I could consider this. I'm not sure if I would want that, but then that 18% crit chance. But I've heard on higher levels it's good to have extra damage reduction. 10% restoration against close enemies. This one is good for dex board, and I might actually take that territorial. It's only 2%, not 2.7 like Mortal Draw or 2.6 like Imbiber, but you get damage reduction against close enemies, and 2% damage per 5 dex is actually a solid choice. And most of all, it will also allow me. Oh, keep in mind. See, this one requires you to be you get damage reduction based on how much fortify you have, and damage while you're fortified, not while you have fortified, while you're fortified, which means fully fortified. So this one is obviously the better choice. Yeah, I think I'll be leveling territorial, and for territorial as a dex board, we would need either Warbringer or Bonebreaker, because that's the most dex a barbarian board can give me within range. So Bonebreaker or Warbringer, I'm already using Warbringer for obvious reasons for Rat. So Bonebreaker, it fits well for a Hammer of the Ancients build. Overpower damage, obviously, 200 damage with two-handed bludgeoning. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This fits. And I think I actually want it attached that way. Close to the overpower damage rather than close to the life. I can always go for the life later. Cool. I'll need strength. I'll definitely need dex, and I'll definitely need willpower. Well, not for this one, but eventually for other things. How much dex? The dex would be the tough choice. The strength I could always grab later. Okay, there is time for one dungeon at most. I might not be able to finish it, but I'll try. Tier 4 dungeon, see, this is so far away. I'll wait so much time just getting to there. Totally forgot about the horse. Ah shit, ah shit. Actually, let's open this since I'm here. And just reaching the dungeon takes forever. Should have done something else, something faster. Because I don't think this dungeon would be very fast. I think it was killing constructs in one of the parts, and the other one was maybe Animus or something. Oh, return stone carving. Oh fuck, that's gonna be backtracking a war. Okay, I can try to rush this as much as I can. But since it's tier 4, it's gonna be harder than what I'm used to on this setup. We'll have to clear those here anyways, might as well do it now. Are those guys healing or is it just me? Maybe those spirits are healing them. Okay, this would speed things up. Next was kill skeletal constructs, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Only 3 of them, so I can rush it. Hopefully. Perfect. Is there a debate here? Maybe a debate event? Oh no, never mind. It is the construct. Oh, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. Tomboy. Tommy boy, come on. Join your allies. To the afterlife of afterlife. And that was on time. Now I can do the Legion's Gathering event again.
See some steel you need?
Let's sell.
This will do nicely. Well struck. Keep them sharp, keep them ready.
2 more minutes. I'm thinking of making alternative weapons. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe could make an alternative weapon. But this one is too good in terms of the overpower damage, I think, and the crit chance, especially those stats being maxed out. It's gonna be tough to find just as good to keep that with the whirlwind. And this one is minimum raw whirlwind, honestly, so I won't mind losing it. What about this one? This one is 96%. Should I keep this one? The overpower is not that much. The core skill damage is kind of in the middle. Damage to SWAT, I first of all don't need it in the first place. Let's see if I can find a better swashing two-handed. Like this one. Is it better? I think it will be better if I make it. But, oh, and basic skill damage will work nicely with bash. I'm not sure if I want the execute, but the execute is maximum chance. 20% chance to execute. Also, the all stats would help me with my Paragon boards. So I will lose massive amounts of overpower and core skill damage. But instead of damage to SWAT, I'm getting basic skill. I could remove the basic skill damage. Honestly, well, I'll be using bash. I'd rather remove that basic skill damage. But the problem is I don't have raw materials, do I? Also, Legion Gathering, maybe? Maybe? No. Let's see if I have one raw material. I don't. I'll have to do some Helltides later. Let me check when the next Helltide is. Oops. Shit, I closed the tab. The next Helltide in 29 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay. What's happening with the Legion's Gathering? It's probably gonna be at the 0.5. Okay. But yeah, I think this would be the better choice for me. Keep that crit strike damage, the execute and the all stats, and remove the basic skill damage for ideally overpower or core skill damage. Not sure how useful execute is. Definitely not useful on bosses, but for trash mobs, I don't know. If anyone who has played Barbarian at high levels has something to say regarding execute, whether it's needed or not, feel free to share it. I mean, I'm assuming on the very high tier dungeons, you would rather be able to execute the trash mobs, so they're out of the way. But most likely, you would be one-shotting them in the first place. So there is that too. But overall, I think it will be stronger, and it's gonna be my next two-handed axe. Let's see about the one-handers. I definitely need hammer. Ideally, maybe two hammers. With two hammers, see this hammer I can keep. Expectant I can keep. It will work very nicely with the bash, bash building stacks. I will need a second hammer. What's happening with the Legion Gathering? Okay, I'll use that time to look for a second hammer. For even more overpowered damage. Because again, the sword is good. It's crit strike damage, but it's not gonna be as good as getting another 40 something overpowered damage, in my opinion. If I'm going for overpower guaranteed build. See, this one is one-handed, right? So yeah, that's a one-handed. Slightly lower item power, but negligible difference, I think. But it's extremely bad. Damage to poison, SWAT, and distant, and overtime. This is for a poison build on the druid. It's just not gonna work for me. Damage to close, distant, poisoned, yeah. Overpower with werebear, ultimate skill damage, willpower, basic skill damage, no. Damn. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to find. But then there is this sword. I mean, it's still a sword. It's gonna be tough to find a better hammer. Vulnerable damage, strength, core skill damage, and damage to stunned enemies. And damage to stunned enemies would work nicely with the ground stomp build. The vulnerable is close to the maximum. The strength is medium. Maximum damage to stunt and core skill damage goes to the maximum. This one is good. I'm glad I've kept it. And what do I have? Oh, I want to use this one. 74, 73. Yeah, eventually I'll be using this, so I shouldn't think too much about the two-handed hammer. There it is. I've been waiting for this. So that HotA probably would be after that HotA when I start re-rolling. And I won't be able to do everything. In terms of re-rolling, I won't be able to do everything because, again, I don't have enough HotA materials. And a single HotA won't get me the Forgotten Souls I need. Everyone's rocking the reindeer stuff.
Greetings. Yes.
Yes, just click on yes. You know you want to click on yes.
Greetings.
Beastie Boy, that's how I like calling druids as well. I dig me a werebear pulverizer. That's a waste, in my opinion. Oh, no, never mind, never mind. I thought that was a two-hander. Would have been a waste if he used the two-hander for the shockwave. It is Vasilis prayer. I hope they fix this fortify. Because look at this joke of a fortify. This is such a joke. 5 to 9 fortify. This is the level 1 fortify. This didn't scale to the level 60 that it requires to wear for him. And earth skills are now also werebear skills and fortify you. I'm not sure what he needs this to. Yeah, he probably needs it so he can get extra ranks to werebear skills for his bulwark and for other earth skills he might use. On my werebear, the only earth skill that is base earth that I used was what was it? Other than bulwark, did I use anything else? I don't think so. I think I was using. I can check it now. I was using the Storm Strike. I was using bulwark, but how? Pulverize, and the Petrify ultimate. Aha! But the Petrify ultimate doesn't benefit from the extra ranks, if I'm not mistaken. I need to double check it later and equip it on my druid and see if the Petrify level will get increased from the werebear levels when it's considered a werebear skill. And from the earth levels when fortified and stuff like that. But whilst I checked it didn't benefit from it. Whilst I checked, ultimates don't benefit from the extra ranks.
Greetings.
It would be nice if they do, because extra levels on an ultimate, oh boy. That's gonna be some extra DPS. But Petrify for werebears is just so much more fun than Grizzly Rage. Sure, Grizzly Rage gives you Unstoppable, which is the only good thing about it. Petrify, on the other hand, massive crowd control range, long duration on the stun, and most of all, you restore energy for every petrified enemy you kill. So pretty much you're spamming the slams, you're spamming hook smash attacks, while killing enemies, and it just keeps refilling your energy, and you keep spamming, and it keeps refilling the enemy, not the enemy, the energy. Okay, I'll leave them there, they'll handle it. I'll prep them up here, group them up. Okay, the druid got jebaited by the Trampo. Trampo is such a jebait. But I need to test something. I have a theory that Trampo, with the thing that makes it cast lens wide, would benefit from levels to lens wide. I want to test this when I go back to my druid to see if extra levels to lens wide would increase the damage of the lens wide thingies that show up from the ground when you use that aspect for Trampo. But it was very disappointing in terms of damage, especially for an event like this. It keeps the enemies away from each other, and it makes it harder to kill with AoEs, like Pulverize, for example. The wagging. I need to get an Ancestral Ramovadni on Whirlwind to see how it goes. I think I have a Sacred, but I want an Ancestral. But yeah, Ramovadni's Magnum Opus. I've noticed that that Whirlwind with dual wield is fun. I tested it last night because I've been running two-handed, and I've noticed it's fun. And I think Ramovadni is an item that would be very nice with whatever it is that is dual wielded that you use, and I think it will work nicely with Whirlwind. Haven't tested it, but it just on paper it seems nice, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I'll check if the one I have was Ancestral or Sacred. If it's Ancestral, I could try it out. But again, Whirlwind's not gonna be my end point anyways. No, I forgot the potion. Rookie mistake.
I appreciate that. Brutal. I like it.
Hmm.
Up closer at a distance. I have weapons for any engagement. Well struck.
Not a single ancestral dropped. $49. I was gonna go Dex, so I could enter through here. No, actually, we should avoid intelligence nodes. Means enter through here. Ideally, I would enter through there. That would be the ideal case scenario. But that intelligence there is so annoying. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'd rather be closer to this, so I will have to take this intelligence. Maybe later on I will take it. For now I don't need it. So for now I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. But later I'll remove this and take this, so I can have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm definitely taking this one anyways. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it won't matter, to be honest. In the end, in the final result, I'd rather have willpower instead of intelligence. Okay, let's get rid of all the sacred. I'll keep playing on World Tier 4 from now. I'm reasonably geared up and leveled up to handle those fast, so just need good rolls, good maps.
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
Should be able to do this one quickly. Even if I don't do two dungeons, between events anymore, it's still gonna be nice to at least do one, but with more kills, so more experience from it. But very soon I'll have to slow down with the nightmare dungeons and just do some. I'll have to do some hell tides, as much as I don't want to. Slow down my glyph leveling. I need to slow down my glyph leveling by by doing HotA. Look at how many elites. Let's just kill all of them. What is it? Artillery. Lovely. No, I'm not doing those anymore since the shrine is over. No point. Didn't this one die? That damn shaman. Another fucking vampire. I wouldn't have killed it if it wasn't QO enemies. Let's try and kill as many as I can during that protection shrine. Final spawns. Battle trance. Oh, I want to try this one. I forgot what it was about. I'll look it up in a moment. At least it's not vampiric. Oh yeah, it's the frenzy one. The frenzy one would be fun. For a basic attack build, maybe later, eventually. Let's wait for the Legion event. How close am I to 70? Maybe 75% or something. I'm at the 78, 9% mark. Or maybe 76, 7% mark. HotA it starts. And if they give me a Legion event in the HotA, it would be a blessing. It would be just what the doctor ordered.
There is steel. This will do nicely. Well struck.
Maximum on this one. I'll keep it for now. Fury cost reduction. So if I can remove the intelligence and swap it out for movement speed, those boots might be what I want, because it's the maximum charges, and I've been looking for maximum charges boots. Let's see about the Legion event. I don't have room in my storage, do I? Oh shit, I'll have to get rid of some bullshit stuff. I don't need this. Oh, this would be interesting on a Hammer of the Ancients build, but losing 4 ranks to Hammer of the Ancients doesn't seem worth it. But randomly being able to do 300% damage. Is it plus 300 or is it X 300? I think it was plus 300. Well, it says 300 of their normal damage. Okay, so it's 3 times the damage. I'll wait 2 more minutes for the Legion's event to see if it will begin.
Better than starting from nothing.
And while waiting, maybe some
Kings
HotA
in
stuff.
Unitone.
Up closer at a distance. I have weapons for any engagement.
So it's this area of the steps. Let's check there for an event. Oh, no. Wait. Legion. Let's do the Legion then. Might need to take AFK while waiting for the Legion stuff to start, but I'll get myself there. And then take 2 minutes AFK. I also need to get some... I put some chocolate in the fridge. Because I didn't want it melting, and I'll probably go and grab it. And I'll take a piece as well.
Hello, friend. Yes.
Okay. Be right back in like 2 minutes or so. Hopefully on time for the Legion event. Be right back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. And there's a minute to spare. Perfect. Nice AoE. Cool. Come on. Okay, nice. Cool, cool. Cool. Is that Red Curse the Iron Maiden? Because I remember the Creepify being a blue curse. That's gotta be Iron Maiden, the red one. Haven't played it much. But I doubt it's a modified Decryptify because I don't remember there being anything that modifies it. Oh, here. Well, here we are. After this HotA I'm gonna do, I will go and swap to HotA. For now, I'll just go and do the HotA while it lasts. Oh, Max Hobos.
Thanks. Brutal. I like it.
Okay, let's visit this cluster of NPCs. Okay, let's go, I guess. Any boxes nearby? Rings is my most wanted box. Because I do need the shouts restore energy skill. Restore fury. Every second.
What is this?
Okay, nice. Oh, that's done, man. Oh yeah, I forgot oboes. Time for a wee gambo.
The finest cuts and clarity. What suits you? An equitable transaction.
Hmm.
Well, shame that. Not a low shining beauty. Come, traveler. The stars of sanctuary await. Shine on, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that resource generation aspect for shouts. It just doesn't drop. I've been
Not a bad
gambling
goal,
only
that.
for rings and it just refuses to drop it. I've been opening ring boxes whenever I can in the hell tides. And this shit just it's so polluted with offensive aspects that it's almost impossible to get the resource one. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings. All of those 6 rings is an offensive aspect ring. Maybe this one is not an offensive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them is a resource. 1 out of 6 is a resource. I'll finish the Hell Titan and then
I
worry
forge
about
more than
my
horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
item reworks. Okay, nice. The commander event. That's what I wanted. Wonder what commander we'll get. There is level 100, so that's nice. It's as if they knew the commander was spawning here. They were running so hard for it. Did they already kill the commander? One portal didn't spawn. They must have killed the portal too quickly. Yeah, someone probably killed it too quickly and it didn't count it as a killed one. If they one-shot it before it even fully appeared. Sometimes games have those bugs. Hmm. Why isn't the level 100 one-shotting this one? That's level 75 monster. Ice shard build maybe? Oh, it's a weird... Oh yeah, it is ice shards. Interesting. You expect that this one would do a ton of damage at level 100. Maybe he fucked up the paragons. And his single damage is not that great. At least I can go grab those rings now. Hmm. Hmm. I think that's probably the better way to do HotA. So just rush some of the events. One event rushing to the other as soon as it's finished. The enemies are just coming to you, although right now my clearing is super bad. Although the server is also sometimes rubber banding. See, right now 300 ping. Suddenly out of nowhere 200 ping. The moment it stops being 60-70, then I know something's happening. Legion event would start soon. I wonder if I should. I wonder if I should stop doing those Legion events now and focus on the Helltide for the time being. Oh shit, wrong place. Hopefully it's a Legion inside of the Helltide. Is there actually it's not that type of a Helltide actually, as far as I know. Maybe over there there is a Legion if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm mistaking that one for this one. I'm not sure.
Well struck. Stay sharp.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What you need?
So far no Legion event. Let's check that event area again and maybe the other one as well. Oh, my portal got fucked.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Not a fan of doing this event when the enemies are the cannibals. There's gonna be a lot of stuns to deal with. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this event by myself. I mean, I'll finish it, but not with mastery.
The daughter of hatred take you.
I did somehow get the mastery. Okay, it was close, like 1-2 seconds difference, and I wouldn't have. Man, this one is too annoying to deal with on a whirlwind. With all her moving away from my explosion. See, just when I'm about to do that explosion, she moves away. Oops. Not this. There it is. Not sure it's a good idea to go to the Legion event when I really need Forgotten Souls for rerolling. This is one of the biggest bullshits in the game, that Forgotten Souls only drop in Hell Tides, and that you cannot get them by just killing random elites and monsters anywhere else.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Baby Lilith.
Well done.
Good looking mount, yeah. Interesting setup. I think that's the classic tornado spammer. But my version of the tornado spammer will be different. It will be using the unique stuff of the crown, and you'll be spamming Quo with those +9 ranks of Quo, and triggering storm strikes, while dumping the spirit into tornado. And I won't be using the grizzly rage, obviously. Although Grizzly Edge could work nicely. For a basic attack build, it might work nicely. I'll have to try it, but there's time until I get to do that. I'm not gonna be trying that until my druid gets Staff of the Crown. The next builds on every character I make after this one, which this one is few days away because I've got other stuff to make. We'll update the Necro build with the items per slot that I promised I'll do. I need to make my upcoming games videos in the next few days as well. I'll probably start tonight getting the list done, and then in the next few days editing and making those. By the time I'm ready with all the other stuff, this barbarian probably would be 76, 78 maybe. Need to upgrade this potion. What the fuck? Maybe the DDoSes are still happening. Ever since they started the other day, things have been shitty. Now not as shitty as before, but still shitty. Cool. Lovely. Okay, one more servant. I'm interested to see what's gonna be coming in July in terms of games. I haven't looked much into it, but there are some interesting titles coming in August. Some of them got delayed to August. But I'll be checking tonight the usual places, Steam, Epic, and the console stores to see what's upcoming. What to include in my upcoming high profile and then the upcoming low profile games for July.
brutal. I like it.
I like the brutal stuff. You heard it from here. Barbarians like it brutal. That's the way they do it. Mm, okay, what's happening to the brutal? I broke the game, didn't I? I broke the game because I was starting to teleport and I left my party in the middle of a teleport with pretty much unexpected user behavior. You can count on Struck to find and attract a new bug. Now I have to Alt F for the game and Control Alt and Del end task or whatever. Let's see, task manager will have to help here. This is how we break a game. It doesn't say not responding, but it's stuck in a whatever whoop. So end task it is. And let's restart now. But the Blizzard launcher doesn't realize I've stopped the game. Now I need to restart the Blizzard launcher. This is how bad of a bug this was. By the way, let me check what it said on Discord regarding the maintenance. On June 26th and 27th. 27th, 7:30 p.m. 26th, 7 p.m. Converted to your local time zone. Aha! So my local time zone, it's already in the maintenance for today for another 3 hours roughly. It says playing now for Diablo. I'm not playing Diablo now. What the fuck? The game thinks I'm playing Diablo still. Come on, Blizzard, get that thing to realize I'm not playing. Fuck! I found the worst bug. What's happening now with my character? I restarted Blizzard launcher and it still thinks I'm playing. Let me try and launch it from executable on Diablo 4 launcher or Diablo 4 exe. Maybe I need to go Diablo 4 executable. It leads me to the launcher. All right, let me check the details. There is no Diablo executable running. Did I break the game in such a way where I can't play it anymore? Did I do such a bug where it's unplayable anymore because my character is stuck in a whoop in the abyss in the teleporting state? Imagine that. Would you imagine that if I managed to break the game in such an unexpected way? I'm not sure what I can do now. I'll restart Blizzard again. Exit Blizzard launcher. I'll start it again. Battle.net. Just a warning, don't do what I did. Start teleporting and while the teleport is still ongoing, leave your party. I mean, if you want to do what I just did, that's how you do it, but I wouldn't recommend testing it. But the game is stuck in saying playing now. The Battle.net launcher thinks I'm playing now. Diablo 4. What if I try to launch another game? Although it probably won't let me launch another game because I don't have another one installed from their games. So I'll have to wait maybe a few minutes to see if my character gets disconnected or something. Is anyone watching who has me on the friends list or on the Quan list that they can see? Oh, actually, I can ask my friends. Yo, can you see me online in the game? Because I think I bugged it. I broke it by accident. Okay, because it's telling me playing now, but I'm not playing now. Because I was teleporting, and while the teleport animation was ongoing, I left my party, and then I was stuck in a black screen, and had to end task the game. And now the Blizzard launcher says playing now, but I'm not playing now. I restarted the launcher a couple of times. I broke the game. And I thought maybe it's a ghost and the game thinks I'm still playing. And I checked the task manager, and there is no Diablo 4 executable running or anything like that. So what the actual fuck? I don't know how to fix this. Probably restarting the PC, but maybe not. Most likely, I mean, there is a maintenance ongoing until midnight our time, so that could also be a factor. We still don't have patch notes. There was maintenance yesterday and maintenance today, and they said no patch note as of now will be published if any. That was from the Discord people, the official Discord. Yeah, most likely they decide to finally introduce some proper DDoS protection, which should have been there before launch. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna do open letters to them. Mm. Open letter to Blizzard. There's so many things other than the servers that need fixing, but yeah, obviously servers are a priority because you want people online to buy stuff. um, can't buy stuff if the servers don't work properly. That's priority. You want people playing. Well, I can't even play. It says playing now. I'm not playing now. Fuck you, Blizzard launcher. What should I do? I'll try to restart Blizzard launcher again and see. Okay, let's. There is this agent dot executable which has the Battle.net icon and it's still active. Let's end task it. End task. I end task the agent dot executable. So I think if I restart the Battle.net launcher, maybe this time around, it would be better. Maybe I should log out, log in. Okay, I go to Diablo 4. It says playing now. How am I still playing now? Man, how could I break the game in such a way? But just a warning, don't do what I did. Don't leave a party while you're still channeling the teleport animation. Because that's the unexpected user behavior that broke it. Whatever they're doing with portals and how portals are being handled and parties. Do what? I I was I was fucking farming the hell tide because I have zero reroll materials, and I needed to change my build to HotA now. Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of items in Muse, so I have to check Muse as well. Uh, Tell me about it, man. It's my fifth character. You know how much I've spent on every character so far to make those builds at level 70 something. You're only on your second character. Yeah, if only it was true. Man, what the hell? Ah man, this I don't know, maybe restarting the PC might fix it. So I'll see. I'll restart Blizzard Launcher a few times. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's gonna be pointless to restart the PC. The router, disconnect, reconnect router. Log out my account. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try. I'll just try log out. Oh, but I forgot my password. Okay, now I need to check it. What if I change my login region for a moment? No, I know it. I mean, I can always check it from the history of my browser. From I logged in with Google, and again, still playing now. What the actual fuck? How did I break the game in the weirdest place? I'll go to the website, yeah, and see all my sessions. Okay, I'm checking my account thing on the website to see connections. No, that's connecting programs, not connecting stuff. Um, where could it be? Security, maybe? Recent login activity. Log out from all devices. That's it. It's fine. I can rework with the launcher. Yeah, I wanted to force log out everything so so it could realize I'm not playing anymore. It still says playing now. This fucking bullshit. It still says playing now. It could not be Woko. It could be what? I haven't restarted the computer, only the launcher. I could restart the router if that helps, but it yeah, I did try log out from all devices. But yeah, this is something with Diablo stuff. I think it's something with the executables of the game, but I don't know which one it is. How could I find it? Yeah, my guess is that there's something running, some executable or whatever of the game that is not the main game executable. Yeah, well, Struck Club, I have to restart my launcher, so I'll be back streaming in a moment if I can run the game after restarting the PC. But yeah, you heard it. I broke the game in such a way where nothing helps. So maybe restarting the PC will help. So be right back. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I fix